All right, guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we're talking about how to, get your first brand ambassadorial deal or brand influencer deal. Now, this is for people who, just started brand influencing. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to go about it. Okay, foremost, let's talk about your niche, what you're doing, because you cannot be all over the place, right? You choose one style or niche that you want to do. What do I mean by that? Um, if you say, oh, you want to be in the fitness industry, that means all your content has to do with fitness. If you say, oh, you want to do general influencing, just like me, I don't really have like I do business, right? So I mostly work with all kinds of business owners. There are influencers that work with only beauty brands. There are some that work with only fitness brands, but I work with, all kinds of brands, right? And I'm a family person, so that um, also affects the decisions that brands make to work with me. You understand? Brands who do nightclub, blah blah blah, they don't contact me because they know I'll not be able to come. You understand? So I made my stance very clear where I belong, the things that I can do. You must not do everything because you need to be unique on your own. Let people know you for your own stuff, for your own style, for your own uniqueness, right? So you don't get offended when you see they call influencers in a gathering and you're not there, you're already feeling bad. No, 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 no. People look at people or brands look at influencers and see what they can deliver and what they can accept to do. You understand? So don't feel bad if any of those things happen. Just know that, you know, it's because of the niche that you've chosen and all of that. So I need you to make a choice, the kind of influencer you want to do, the kind of brands that you want to work with. And then your content style, you should maintain. Not today, we don't know where you are. Today you're doing this, tomorrow you're doing that. Today you're not opening body, tomorrow you're opening body. There are brands who like influencers, okay, who can open body to, promote their brand. So if you're doing that, trust me, you will still have people who want to work with you. If you say you're closing body, you still have people too who want to work with you just because you're closing body. So whichever path you choose, there is always a brand that is there to accept you just the way you are. So it's just for you to make it known that this is where you belong. So how did I get my first brand deal? I chose my niche. People knew what I wanted to do or what I can do. I always talked about what I could do. I always posted reviews of people who met me for one thing or the other, whether informal or formal, that I worked with, and I posted their results, and so brands started noticing me from that. And then I also try to engage with brands that I think that I want to work with, right? There were some people that, in the comment section, I corrected what they were doing wrongly. Some people in the DM, oh, you should do this way, you understand. Oh, I see your ads, but I don't think it's converting. Who are you using? Are you using the right person? So when I talk to people like that, they get to see me as an authority in influencing, and they get to listen to me. So I started. I think the first brand I worked with was Zidara Hair. Yes. So I was always commenting on her page, familiarizing with her brand. I loved her hair and the fact that it was a hair factory in Nigeria. And so I looked forward, and somehow she saw that I was interested in her brand, and she gave me my first brand as ambassadorial deal. So most times, most of these brands, they want to see that you really care about the brand, you really care about their growth. So if you are pursuing a brand, um, that's one thing that you should do. You understand? Try to engage, try to interact. If there's something wrong that you see them doing, you can enter their DM. I think that's practically what I did. I tried to help oh, do this way, oh, don't do this way, this way would be better. And then I see them make their post, I try to comment, I try to um, engage in what they were doing. And, they started noticing me. And so that's basically how I got my first brand deal. So you might want to start engaging and, being more active on the pages of the brands that you want to notice you. So if you have any other question for me to talk about or any other topic, do well to drop a comment for me. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you like and comment and share for others to learn from my experience. Bye for now.